Did you know that a 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep last night? His family was shocked. He seemed perfectly fine the day before, with no major health concerns. It was just a regular evening like any other. But the next morning, he never woke up. What happened? Could it have been prevented? And prevented? The truth is that after the age of 70, certain bedtime habits can silently put your health at risk. They can increase the chances of serious issues like strokes, heart attacks, and even sudden death. What's even more concerning is that many people don't realize they're making these mistakes. In this video, we'll explore 4 nighttime habits you should avoid if you're over 70. These may seem like small, harmless routines, but they can have a significant impact on your health and longevity. Some of them may surprise you, while others might be things you've done for years without a second thought. By the end, you'll have the knowledge to protect yourself, improve your sleep, and wake up feeling healthier and stronger each morning. Stay with me until the end, because the last habit is one that most seniors unknowingly do every single night, and it could be putting them in serious danger. You'll also learn what you can do instead to ensure a safer, healthier sleep. Let's get started. 1. Eating heavy meals late at night. One of the most common and dangerous bedtime habits for those over 70 is eating heavy meals too close to bedtime. It may seem harmless, especially if it's something you've done for years, but as we age, our bodies don't process food the same way. After 70, your metabolism slows down and your digestive system becomes less efficient. Eating large meals late at night can negatively impact your sleep, heart health, and even increase the risk of sudden nighttime complications. When you were younger, you might have been able to enjoy a big dinner without any issues. But now, your body takes longer to break down food, which can lead to acid reflux, disrupted sleep, and increased blood pressure. These are all linked to a higher risk of heart attacks and strokes while you sleep. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with heartburn, discomfort, or a racing heart, your late-night eating habits could be the cause. Here's what happens when you eat a heavy meal before bed. Your body diverts energy toward digestion instead of restorative sleep. Your stomach produces more acid, increasing the risk of acid reflux. Your heart rate stays elevated when it should be slowing down. This creates a chain reaction that keeps you in a lighter, more restless state of sleep, raising the risk of sudden cardiovascular events. For example, if you enjoy a late-night snack, maybe a large pasta dish or a greasy burger, you might feel full and satisfied. But once you lie down, your body struggles to keep stomach acid in place. This can cause coughing, choking sensations, or sudden awakenings. Over time, chronic acid reflux, GERD, can damage the muscles in your throat and airway, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious lung infection that can be deadly for seniors. Late-night eating can also spike blood sugar levels, which is particularly dangerous if you have diabetes or are at risk for it. Elevated glucose levels at night can make it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar, contributing to metabolic disorders. Studies show that seniors who frequently eat late at night are more likely to experience these issues. To reduce your risk, avoid heavy meals within 3 hours of bedtime. Give your body time to digest. Choose light, balanced snacks if you're hungry before bed, something like yogurt, a banana, or a handful of nuts. Stay hydrated, but avoid drinking excessive fluids right before sleep to prevent nighttime bathroom trips. By making these small changes, you'll support better digestion, reduce discomfort, and allow your body to fully relax, giving you a safer, healthier night's sleep. Stay tuned as we cover the next harmful nighttime habits that could be impacting your health. To reduce the risk of nighttime health issues, try finishing your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your body enough time to digest before you lie down. If you're feeling hungry before bed, opt for a light snack that's easy to digest, like a handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These options can promote better sleep without straining your digestive system. Remember, your body works differently now than it did decades ago. By making a simple adjustment to your eating habits, you can significantly reduce the risk of heart issues, improve your sleep quality, and give your body the rest it needs. 2. Drinking too much liquid before bed. Staying hydrated is essential, but drinking too much liquid in the evening can be harmful as you get older. If you're over 70 and often wake up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom, it may be time to rethink how much you're drinking before bed. Beyond the inconvenience of disrupted sleep, this habit can also increase the risk of falls, heart issues, and even cognitive decline over time. Here's why it's a concern. Weakened bladder control. As you age, your bladder becomes less efficient at holding urine for long periods. The muscles weaken, and your kidneys continue to filter fluids at night, making even small amounts of liquid more likely to wake you. Risk of falls. Waking up to use the bathroom can be dangerous. Standing up too quickly can lead to postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure that causes dizziness, lightheadedness, or fainting. Many seniors experience this without realizing it, increasing the risk of dangerous falls. Disrupted sleep. Each time you wake up and turn on a light, your brain may interpret it as morning, reducing melatonin production, the hormone responsible for restorative sleep. Over time, frequent interruptions to your sleep can weaken your immune system, raise blood pressure, and increase the risk of cognitive decline. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who frequently experience nocturia, waking up to urinate at night, are at a higher risk of developing dementia and other memory-related conditions due to long-term sleep disruptions. What can you do instead? Limit evening liquids. Drink most of your fluids earlier in the day and gradually reduce your intake by late afternoon. Take small sips. If you're thirsty in the evening, opt for small sips instead of a large glass of water. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. Both act as diuretics, increasing urine production and making nocturia worse. Watch for hidden liquids. Foods like soups, watermelon, or high water content fruits, as well as certain medications, can contribute to nighttime fluid buildup. By adjusting your drinking habits, you'll not only reduce the number of bathroom trips, but also experience deeper, more restorative sleep, while lowering your risk of falls and other health concerns. 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. While a cozy, warm bedroom might seem like a comforting choice, keeping your room too warm at night can silently put your health at risk. Many seniors mistakenly turn up the thermostat or bundle up in heavy blankets, thinking it will help them sleep better. However, excess heat can increase your risk of heart problems, dehydration, and poor sleep quality without you even realizing it. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at regulating temperature. The ability to sweat and release excess heat declines, making it easier for body temperature to rise, especially during sleep. When your body overheats, your heart has to work harder to cool you down, putting unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system. This can be particularly dangerous for those with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or circulation issues. Have you ever woken up feeling sweaty, restless, or slightly out of breath? This could be a sign that your body is struggling to regulate its temperature during the night. Overheating can also prevent you from entering the deep, restorative sleep your body needs, leaving you feeling exhausted the next day. How to maintain an optimal sleeping temperature. Keep your room cool. The ideal bedroom temperature for seniors is around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Use breathable bedding. Swap out heavy blankets for lightweight breathable materials like cotton or bamboo. Choose cooling sleepwear. Opt for loose-fitting, moisture-wicking fabrics to help regulate your body temperature. Improve air circulation. Use a fan, open a window, or consider a cooling mattress pad if you tend to overheat at night. By maintaining a cooler sleep environment, you'll reduce your risk of cardiovascular strain, prevent dehydration, and significantly improve your sleep quality. Stay tuned as we explore the fourth nighttime habit that could be silently impacting your health. It's one that most seniors do without realizing the potential dangers. Waking up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat is often a sign that your body is struggling to regulate its temperature. Studies show that sleeping in a warm room can increase the risk of dehydration, even if you don't feel particularly thirsty. When your body lacks sufficient fluids, your blood becomes thicker, raising the likelihood of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, especially for older adults. Take the example of Frank, a 74-year-old retiree. He enjoys winding down with a book before bed, keeping his bedroom at a cozy 75 degrees Fahrenheit, bundled under thick blankets. Night after night, though, Frank wakes up sweating and exhausted. Despite getting hours of sleep, he still feels groggy and sluggish the next morning. What Frank doesn't realize is that his warm sleeping environment is disrupting his body's natural cooling process. This keeps him from reaching the deep, restorative stages of sleep that are essential for memory retention, immune function, and overall well-being. A cooler sleeping environment helps your body naturally lower its core temperature, which is a key part of the sleep cycle. Seniors who sleep in a cooler room often report waking up feeling more refreshed, energized, and mentally sharp, the ideal sleeping temperature for seniors. Experts recommend setting your bedroom temperature between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius to 19 degrees Celsius for optimal sleep quality. If that sounds too chilly, you can layer up with breathable, lightweight cotton blankets instead of thick, synthetic ones that trap heat. Wearing moisture-wicking pajamas can also help regulate body temperature. Other tips to maintain a comfortable sleeping environment include opening a window to allow fresh air in, using a fan to keep the air circulating, avoiding heavy bedding and opting for light, breathable fabrics. These small adjustments can make a noticeable difference in your sleep quality, reducing the risk of cardiovascular strain, overheating, and nighttime discomfort. By creating a cooler environment, you'll encourage deeper, more restorative sleep that supports overall health. 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. While most people don't think much about their sleeping position, it can significantly impact your health, particularly as you age. After 70, your body naturally undergoes changes in muscle tone, lung function, and circulation. Sleeping in the wrong position can lead to breathing difficulties, poor circulation, and even increase the risk of heart failure or stroke. For seniors, sleeping flat on your back may seem comfortable, but it can be one of the most problematic positions. When you sleep on your back, gravity causes the tongue and soft tissues in your throat to relax and fall backward. This can partially block your airway, leading to obstructive sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts throughout the night. You might not even be aware that you have sleep apnea, but it can significantly raise the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even sudden cardiac arrest. Consider Robert, a 76-year-old man who always preferred sleeping on his back. His wife started noticing that he would occasionally stop breathing for a few seconds before gasping for air. Robert brushed it off, assuming it was just part of getting older. But over time, he began waking up with headaches, exhaustion, and difficulty concentrating. After visiting his doctor, he was diagnosed with sleep apnea, largely worsened by his sleeping position. His heart had been under unnecessary strain night after night. The best sleeping position for seniors. To reduce these risks, experts recommend sleeping on your left side. Side sleeping, particularly on the left, helps improve circulation and reduce strain on the heart. Prevent acid reflux by keeping the stomach below the esophagus. Open airways for smoother, uninterrupted breathing. Sleeping on your right side, on the other hand, may put extra pressure on your heart, making it harder for blood to circulate. This is especially concerning for seniors with heart conditions, as it may lead to fluid buildup in the lungs and legs, contributing to congestive heart failure over time. To encourage side sleeping, try these tips. Use a body pillow to keep yourself from rolling onto your back. Place a pillow between your knees for spinal alignment and added comfort. Opt for a supportive mattress that cushions pressure points and supports a side sleeping position. Making these simple changes to your sleeping posture can dramatically improve your breathing, reduce cardiovascular strain, and promote healthier, more restorative sleep. Stay tuned for additional tips on how to optimize your bedtime routine and avoid other nighttime habits that may be silently affecting your health. Experts recommend that seniors, especially those over 70, try sleeping on their left side whenever possible. This position can improve circulation, allowing the heart to pump blood more efficiently. It also aids digestion, making it particularly beneficial for those who experience acid reflux or heartburn. Sleeping on the left side helps prevent stomach acid from rising into the throat, reducing discomfort and promoting better sleep. If you find it difficult to stay on your side throughout the night, using a body pillow can help prevent rolling onto your back. Additionally, elevating your head slightly with a supportive pillow can keep your airways open, reducing the risk of breathing issues such as sleep apnea. For those dealing with joint pain or stiffness, placing a pillow between your knees can support spinal alignment and alleviate pressure on the lower back. Making this simple adjustment can have a significant impact on your overall health. By ensuring your body is in an optimal position for circulation, breathing, and heart function, you can reduce the risk of nighttime health complications and wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Final thoughts. We've discussed 4 common bedtime habits that may seem harmless but can pose serious risk to your health after 70. From eating too late at night and drinking excessive fluids before bed, to keeping your room too warm and sleeping in the wrong position, each of these habits can silently impact your heart health, sleep quality, and overall well-being. The good news is that these risks are not permanent. By making small, intentional changes to your nighttime routine, you can improve your sleep, lower your risk of health complications, and wake up feeling stronger every day. Now it's your turn to reflect. Which of these habits do you recognize in your own routine? Do you wake up frequently at night? Have you ever felt restless or overheated while sleeping? Have you been sleeping on your back without realizing its impact on your heart and breathing? Awareness is the first step. Once you identify any problematic habits, you can take action to address them. Challenge for tonight: make a small change to your bedtime routine. Eat dinner earlier to allow your body ample time to digest. Limit your fluid intake in the evening to avoid frequent bathroom trips. Adjust your room temperature to keep it cool and comfortable. Try sleeping on your left side and see how it impacts your sleep quality. Even one minor adjustment can lead to noticeable improvements over time. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts and experiences are valuable, and your comments help inspire others on their health journeys. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones. Your support allows us to continue creating informative and inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.